Okay, am I live? The video says I'm on the air and we are ready to go. What is up, everybody? This is Greg Kosan getting ready for another live stream of MLB The Show 19 March 2. As we left off, the Dodgers have got themselves a little bit of momentum heading into a tough situation in the bottom of the 7th inning, trailing by 1 run against the Atlanta Braves. So we're gonna get this season, or this, hopefully a comeback started. Let's see, we got somebody in the watching this, or is that me? I don't know. But in any case, if there is somebody here, welcome to the stream. If not, then, well, hopefully there'll be somebody here later. But never mind that. Let's get this game started. All right. This guy's probably 102 pitches, so he's probably not going to be in the game much longer. And that is not what I wanted to do. It's a very ominous start to this bottom of the 7th inning, and who's on the map? Let's see, who are we gonna put in? I guess we'll bring in the lefty. I don't think I've used him at all in this series. From the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Alright, he wants fastball down on the way. I guess we'll give it to him. I don't really use much of a pitching strategy. My strategy is mainly just throw random pitches in different all over the zone and sometimes out of it. And that is not what I wanted. Actually, I'll just give him a curveball down and in. Or, well, that's not really down in. That wasn't in. That was just down. But hey, it worked. He swung and missed. Try and bunt single on me, will you? I think not. Now, who is this? I gotta bring him up in the pause menu. Just aim everything down, and we'll just keep at it until, well, not really. Well, that didn't go where I wanted it to, but hey, got away with it. Well, I guess that is a bit of justice right there. You know, aim the pitch perfectly, ends up out of the zone. That one isn't perfect, but it's a strike.
9 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Skied in the air, his straightaway left. Peterson has
I plant just like I drew it up. 1, 2, 3 in it. Okay, let's go. Let's get this comeback started.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner.
He brings in a left-hander to face Justin Turner. There must be some. Maybe that's. You got Seager and Muncy coming up right after that, but.
They're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, don't swing at anything that's not. Wait for a pitch to groove.
That's inside.
And even then, don't do it until there's don't swing at any of those pitches until there are 2 strikes.
Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
Then that could have gone better.
The second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full.
All right, let's see. He's thrown nothing but changeups and cutters. So you think he's going to throw another one? Let's see if he...
Seems like they always come back to
Swing and a line drive.
Base hit over his head.
This is into left.
That's what you want. That's what I wanted. Actually, what I really would have liked was a home run. But you know,
Shortstop Corey Seager.
not numbers aren't quite where I want them. But I can change that.
With a change up here, but this is one.
Let's see how. Yeah, I should have swung at that. That would have been the pit. That would have been a good pitch to hit.
He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
No, don't swing at that.
First, nobody out.
Okay, let's see. 2-1. Look for the.
Going to even up the count at 2-2.
Let's see. Where do you look here? He hasn't. Has he even thrown a 4-seamer in this entire?
And he popped him up. Joyce.
I don't think he has. I don't think he's thrown a fastball this entire since he's been on the mound. Let's bring it up for a second. This is Minter. Pitch type. He has not thrown a 4-seam fastball in the first 2 batters he's faced. I don't. That surprises me. Okay, that's going.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
It says, well, you don't say. That's a throwing error, but they gave him a single. Even though he was going for a double play, I would have figured that's a fielder's choice.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the inside.
Okay, we'll look for a pitch up to try to swing at to get, if nothing else, to get a
Here it comes. Line toward right center. And
a sac fly, but that's going to be station to station base hit, so that works too. We've tied the game. Boom. And now the big man is up. He says, lefty on lefty, it don't matter. Another pitch up and through the hole for a base hit, and we have taken the lead. And that, my friends, is what patience does to you. We're gonna keep looking for balls up to drive.
first pitch of the at-bat.
But he's obviously not gonna throw that. He's not gonna throw a pitch up, or is he? I don't know. This guy, the AI in this game does. I mean, sometimes AI is just plain old dumb.
Line drive to left.
Well, that's another run. That's a sac fly.
The runner from third. Next one in the score column is a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-5 game.
Let's see. Let's bring in. Let's warm up Jensen. You know, this could very easily become a non-save situation. Well, that's gonna be that should be another run.
Near the line, here comes the runner from
Another sac fly, another run. It is now a three-run game. Oh well, now we're definitely gonna have to pinch hit for him. Let's see if Freeze can put this game on ice. No pun intended. Oh, okay, yeah, it was intended. But let's see.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Let's see if he can. It's time to drive one. Or not.
Ciarte's there.
Okay, so it is indeed still a save situation. So we're going to see just how effective that cutter of his works on lefties.
Here in the top of the ninth. Ender and Ciarte, who hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Right? So we're just going to try to bust him inside with cutters the whole time? Nah, I like the slider down and in. When it actually goes down and in. That one did not. That one did, but did he swing? No.
Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2.
Okay, try that. No. Okay, one more time. The slider down and in. There we go. Strike 3. Nick Markakis. He's been the big guy in this game. And he's got 2 home runs already. And neutralize him.
Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 9. Turned on that.
And
A little foul. Ready with the 0-2.
And not just yet. Try this.
Bases are empty, 1 man.
As finally a worthy opponent, or not. 0-10 lifetime. Alright. One more out.
To get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Let's see what we've okay, he's ahead 1 and okay, now he's a
Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do.
let's see how many sorry, I'm just a bit distracted right now. I'm answering somebody's message, so okay, what did I think I selected fastball. Let's see how he handles this.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back.
Okay, now we did that. Let's go up and in. Okay, not going to strike out the side, but it will be a 1-2-3 inning, and Dodgers win again.
5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
And now got some nice momentum there. 4 fires.
Fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team.
I think this team is just about to take off.
Winning streak.
Oh, that's going to be... Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. It says, how many wins can we make this? Perform well for a season-long player boost. Somebody on the bench is getting a boost. All right, I'll do that.
And guys, David Freese is a guy whose contributions to this team cannot be understated.
100%, Matty. He's not.
Says, and never mind that. Okay, who's this? Is this Corbin?
13 batting line. And that missed.
Huh. That's interesting because.
Can't imagine the
Was that gonna drop? That's gonna drop for a base hit. That's probably the weakest hit I've ever. One of the weakest hits I've ever had in this, but. Says it helps. It just helps the potential player boost. Except, I'm thinking, if Reese is a bench bat, normally, he's a third baseman, and obviously Justin Turner is the third baseman for the Dodgers. So why would they? It just seems like a waste of a bench spot. I mean, not of a bench spot, I mean, they don't. There's a limit on how many of these boost opportunities you get, and I just don't get why I'm having to use one of them on a bench bat. That just doesn't seem fair, at least not to me. But who is this? Somebody out. Typical. I don't know what it is, but it seems like every single time when you play Road to the Show or Franchise Mode, invariably, as soon as you get on base, everybody just strikes out or hits weak ground balls to an infielder. It's like I never get any chance to score. Not that really matters because okay, ground ball to first. Piece of cake.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese.
He says, "The Cardinals
Ready to deliver. Here's the
forget." Unfortunately for Rangers fans, neither will they.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and get the boys back swinging the bats again.
Let's see if we can get something. No.
Extend this current lead.
Won't get that.
There's ball two now.
Okay, that's yeah, that's not a hit, that's an out.
In his last trip.
Let's see if we can get a pitch up. Okay, that's a double. It says is that gonna be an RBI? No, he's not gonna wave him home. He never says. That's another thing. Base runners never get waved home in this game, it seems. Why do I smell 3 straight strikeouts coming?
Punch out and the offering.
Like that's any better?
He takes charge for the first out. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits.
Yeah, that was what I was surprised they're even facing him. Okay, what's he gonna... Okay, that's a walk. Okay, bases are loaded now.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will swing and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is ridiculous. Come on, put the ball in play.
And he
Yo, says, I mentioned in a previous stream that if I was thinking about doing a series of videos for of doing a stream for Road to the Show or Player Lock with for some of the draft picks, as that ball is fouled off down the left side. I'm not thinking about just doing a franchise mode and putting them on the team, because I've had it up to here with useless teammates
That's a real tough.
in Road to the Show games or Player Lock games.
It's that slider.
Oh, that's another base hit.
As if you're looking for it down and in, and still.
Says, what's the use? Says there's just gonna be 2 more strikeouts, I bet you.
Fielder Alex Verdugo.
He says, I mean, I don't mean to sound like a...
Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw gets him.
I don't think that was a fair ball. I think that should be a...
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip.
There's ahead in the count 3-0. It'll be another walk, and then the next batter will strike out.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just a second.
Okay.
Kike Hernandez in a big at-bat. 2 away here in the 8th.
That's another walk.
3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball.
Wait, who is this? Okay, we got a right-hander in the game, but it won't show me who it is. It says, Player Lock is scripted. Change my mind.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1-for-3.
Okay, look to go to second for the double play. And that was a mistake in hindsight.
Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content. And something I noticed, but that might be forgotten, guys. Freeze quietly had a 3-hit game.
But he was all over the ball tonight. If he continues to show up like this, it will have a big impact on this team's results moving forward.
So going to second probably didn't matter because they ended up losing anyway. Okay, now time to face the Reds. Finish strong for morale-boosting win. How am I supposed to finish strong? It says if I'm entering a game that I'm losing, where my team is losing. That's not finishing strong. That's a comeback. That's false advertisement. It just ain't right.
Havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alright, who is this? Zach Duke.
First delivery.
Okay, he's not throwing a pitch. That says... Yeah, it tells me it's not a pitch that was high, but it was high, but I get a ball. How does that work?
1-1 the count now.
I'm not convinced it does. But whatever.
Swing and a line drive.
Okay, that was 3 consecutive times I guessed up without guessing the pitch type. 3 times it told me it wasn't up, and then 3 times it was up. It was high in the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up
Says
a foul
everything's
ball.
gonna be. It says, is he gonna throw that sinker? The whole, everything is probably gonna be down in this at
Good.
bat.
0-2 now.
Who's up next?
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself.
Okay, Muncy and then Pollock.
How silly it just looked on that last pitch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Watch if I, now that I'm guessing down, he'll. Okay, that was
Where did he go around? No.
looked way closer than it should have been, but whatever. What am I saying? I'm guessing down, not up. Alright, let's just focus a bit here. Time to take a deep breath and not swing way too early.
Batting, Max Muncy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah. Especially now, he's got bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Okay, that's a... Maybe?
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I'm not really... No, not guessing pitch type. Not yet.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And who's up next? Okay, Bellinger is up after this.
Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for the fastball because technically it was a sinker, not a fastball. He doesn't have a pitch with the word fastball in his arsenal.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside. 2-2 now.
And if nothing else, I'm making him work, but he says, just like I did with Seager, maybe this time I can get, hopefully this time I'll get the pitch.
On the ground is short.
Now,
First in. In is Joey Votto now. And
who's this? This is...
here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first.
We need to focus on this batter. Let's see how he handles this. Okay. Gotten him out in front with the fastballs. Now it's time for my out pitch. The slider down and in.
This one's down to third. And it goes.
Okay, that wasn't part of the plan, but it worked.
Kemp now, 0 for 2.
Who at this point in the season, even at this point in the season, isn't even on the Reds anymore. He is now on.
Strike one.
At 0-1, it's the most important pitch in a game.
On a minor league deal.
If I can only think of myself being in the batter's box, when I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas.
Let's practice a slider down and in that did not end up in at all.
Here's the second.
Just why does that always happen?
He's set and no balls and a strike to count. Hits are even at 7.
Wait, did that even... Hold up a second. I need to... Something's not right here. But never mind that.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield. First baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch.
This is... But the... Ah!
And that's into the outfield.
That's not good.
Against the wall. Kemp isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And
Oh, that is such BS. That is such BS.
Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's a .333 hitter. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, this.
The biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
All right.
Bottom of the zone. And he won't bite it. No. And it's fouled away. He's running. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
Not even sure we're gonna need him. He must have. Wait, how was he warming up already? Let's see.
Both guys in the bullpen.
Just give him some confidence back.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Okay, we gotta gun him down at the plate. Got him.
David Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Career numbers with David Hernandez.
He was supposed to be up down 1 run, not down 3.
Series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Lofted in the air. He makes the catch for the first down. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
Okay, there's a base hit. Not going quietly.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Alright, let's see if we can.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
Yeah, where was that last inning?
Chance to make a play on that one.
Alright.
Alex Verdugo. Pinch hit here, and he's the potential time.
See if we can.
Alex Verdugo.
Strike one.
Let's see how he handles.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Well, that's not gonna be doing. That's not gonna do anything.
Here's John Peterson now, who went deep last time up.
Let's see if he can go deep this time up too.
Fouls this one off. Tying run at the... And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Breaking ball.
come on, can he beat this one out?
Throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and ball one to start.
Let's just, you know, not focus on guessing pitch location. But now that he's ahead 2-0, guess something.
Swung on and hit to center.
That's not.
Make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Stupid, he couldn't even. Now they're going to give me cold momentum. Avoid getting walked off. Two outs, one out in the ninth inning, tie game. All right, let's see how this fares any better.
We'd like to welcome those of you just for joining us at a great time. Kenley Jansen is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to see.
Let's see just how do they.
Career matchup.
That's the other problem. That's something I don't. This is gonna probably might sound like a minor gripe, but one thing I don't like about March to October is that every time you're in one of these don't get walked off fashion, it's always having come after your pitcher has already blown the lead in the bottom of the ninth inning. Why can't it ever just be, you know, a tie game? Have been a tie game since.
Moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really.
That is a load of crap. As a squeeze play, I hate the AI in this game so when it does this. No, that never happens in real life. I can't even remember the last time a team attempted a suicide squeeze. Can I at least be winning now that it says to end this? Thank you.
The Dodgers are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down.
It says I'm not interested in hearing about losing. That all started because of Bush League moves. Sorry, not sorry.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up from New York, Travis d'Arnaud.
Who's not, it says, who is also no longer on the team.
In there, no balls in his.
I think I think he was on the Dodgers briefly, but I think he got cut from them too.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same.
The next 0-2.
Let's try down. No.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings.
Trying to chase the curveball.
One in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all.
Which means he's probably not going to last much longer.
He's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the Mets.
Keon Broxton.
Ready to deliver.
He threw a whole inning of cast-offs. Well, or at least 2 of them. I don't think Alonso's going anywhere anytime soon. And no.
There.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. Since he stepped in the box.
Well, I guess we could probably keep him in the 8th. Misses and pitch the 8th inning, depending on whether he's up in the bottom of the. Let's see. When is he? He's due up. He would be the due up 5th in this inning. So unless he's up here in the bottom of the inning.
So that will bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
Is that the only thing he ever says about this guy? I mean, the last stream I said I was gonna put the commentary back on just for background noise. But if it's gonna be the same thing over and over again, maybe it's just not even worth it.
He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his.
Didn't even realize I was facing Grom until just now.
Over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat bag. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Frazier moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first.
Let's see if we can. Is that a double? No, we're not going to try to get a triple out of that. This is okay. They're not going to try that. They're not going to intentionally walk him. And what's this? Notification from ESPN. Oh, so it's soccer. That doesn't really. Another. So it stays 1-0. Alright, so we go to work. Family dog barks all the time. Probably one of his friends is outside. So anyway, I was, okay, so it's, right, go after says complete the 8th inning.
Throw on to first in time.
One of the slowest. He's slow even for a catcher.
Top prospect Ahmed Rosario. He was a
So and now we go straight from the slowest catcher, from the slowest player on the team, to possibly the fastest guy on the team.
He has to put it on the ground.
Nice.
That's part of what makes him successful.
Nice pitch. Just nailed the strike zone.
towards second.
Okay, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the team. It's Broxton, because that's...
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Jed Lowry. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely.
Lowry? Okay,
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to get
that was a gift call.
that runner on base.
Oh, and he can't pick it
Are
up.
you kidding me?
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Okay,
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base.
is he going to try to steal third? I don't think so.
1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center.
What is this? We got Angel Hernandez behind the plate. That's 2 balls on the edge.
I think some frustration is creeping into these guys. So guys on one swing.
3-2. He's set the payoff pitch.
All right, there we go.
He's got another one here. Well,
That's enough of that.
Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38,
Justin Turner is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging.
Evens the count. A little too far. That was way inside.
Nothing to show for it to start the home 8th. Bite on the slider that time.
Okay, let's see. Time to warm up Jensen.
Rosario is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble.
Now they're not even talking to each other.
The Dodgers here in the 8th. That brings in the
Okay. Can he be another? Ah. Just foul.
Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close.
All right. Evens the count again. Almost like the at-bat to Turner. Swung at a pitch. Just
Thing was inside and
on pitch way in. Next pitch is way inside.
in the box. No.
But now this time it's next pitch is it's ball 2. And oh, he just beats it out.
Whether or not he's going to be okay.
He says, and it looks like he is just fine.
From the stretch. Line down the left field line.
Just a little bit earlier, that would have been perfect. Well,
Here comes
maybe
the
not
0-1.
perfectly placed
Another
because
one
that would have
fouled off,
been.
and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He would have gotten a third, but that would not have scored.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the air, down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's. Is that just out, just past him, base hit?
4 in the game now. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, is that gonna... No, that never drops in.
Kenley Jansen comes down here in the ninth. Four-hole hitter Michael Conforto. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Have to be calm and focused.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside.
All right, this is the toughest. This is probably the toughest batter to face in this inning.
You're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Another 2-2. Fouled away. Ready to the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner.
Come on, come on, come on. Okay.
In time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
It was not a home run.
Drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. It's laid off for ball 2. And he looks at his full strike 3. Fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Peter Alonso.
But this is before Peter Alonso made such a big name for himself. So he is nowhere near the feared hitter he is now.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw. Should the lead hold.
Okay, there's one. Game over.
And with that, the ball game is over.
Win what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Streak in the rearview mirror now. Let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
This is not as big as I'd hoped, but I'll take it. As we now head into June. Says, can you promise me that we'll actually win this time? Let's see, how did these other boosts go? Can you show me that? Okay, Freeze got 1, Bellinger got 2, and now Peterson. Well, Nico was.
Well, as teams do these days, Jock Peterson is being honored.
It says, nice sunny day in LA.
Cesar Hernandez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Into the lineup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Alright. Routine fly ball.
And there are 2 down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Let's try and see if we can get a.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson. Still going back. Gone! Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Who's this? Who's pitching? He says Eichhoff, is that how you pronounce it?
For the eye. If he can come through here.
Okay, so it's tied. I think I might start doing this more often, just guessing location and not pitch type. Because at least then you can catch mistakes more easily.
34 pitches for him through. That's not.
Let's see, where is that? Is that now?
Running play, and that will end the inning.
It says, but at least the game is tied now. And it's still tied here in the 5th inning. Now that's another ground out.
First is in time. 1-1.
Let's see, what is he? I knew he threw a lot of sliders in that first at bat. Let's see what else he's given me. But it doesn't say anything about pitch type, does it? Fastball? Okay. He doesn't really have much of a... pattern here.
There's a swing and a high deep field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Did it really break the tie, or was it just a...
1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first.
It says, is that at least a base hit?
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, David Freese.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying me.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Tire the side.
Now,
His career batting line.
this is not...
Batting average. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peterson on the run.
That is a...
Get there.
It says,
Dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
I swear, if he hits a grand slam here...
Coming in is Peterson. Run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Tito, he got called out on strikes his last time through. Segura on third. First, 2 out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So the batting order turns over now. Set to go, John Peterson. Last at bat.
Let's see if we can...
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Second.
Outside.
Unless he...
He makes the play on the run to end the inning. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Peterson
Says,
Well, he did have one hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy made.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
see, now we're all the way in mid-June. Walk it off for a dramatic win. Alright, well, if I can get this one done, then I think this might be the last game of the stream. But it won't be easy because of lefties on the mound, at least from the outset.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. The Los Angeles Dodgers batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Reaches down and hits this one on the...
This is from the MLB Network tonight.
Shortstop grounds out to the... Here's David Freese to stand in. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. Hitter.
Who's this? Freeze? Alright. Alright. That's like a Derek Jeter type hit. Jammed inside, but somehow blew it to the opposite field. How many times did I see him do that in his career?
Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
I think that's going to be another... It's going to be another second out.
So that will bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance.
Yeah, well, instead of hearing Matt Vasgersian talk about him setting the National League home run record, I'd like to see him hit a home run.
The 11th inning. Daniel Descalso is going to grab.
I don't even know who's this pitching. Floro. Will just be
sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Try aiming everything down.
Hit to short. And there's the first out to begin the 11th. The next hubbub, David Bodie. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Is this guy... Let's see if what this guy's clutch rating is. Not very high, surprisingly.
Here with the sinker, strike one.
For some reason, I thought it would have been higher because of the... For some reason.
And this is swung on and missed.
Alright, 2 outs.
Not going to plan here. They're out 2 away.
Alright.
Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Just off the outside.
Right? Takes 2 really good pitches. Just missing his strike zone and puts himself into a good.
Alright. That's gonna be the side retired.
And he's looking to get
Let's see what Hernandez's numbers are.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's an out.
field as he hardly has to move to tag it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully, especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
There's a swing.
That's it. I think that's going to be another fly out. But that ball carried a lot more than I thought it would. Says everybody else off the bench is gone now.
He'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 55.
I think we might bring in Jensen for the lefty bats because of the cutter.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out.
But, you know, there's always it would just be nice if
0-4.
Russell Martin could just, you know, go deep or at least prolong the inning for somebody else to go deep and just make that hole a moot point. You know, not asking for too much there, am I?
Drilled on the ground is short.
I guess I am.
On to first, and that'll be. Kenley Jansen comes on now. He's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora, and looking to 1 for 5 efforts so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Freeze has it.
All right,
And
1 out.
beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not really. Yeah. He's having a rough year in this season.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Let's make sure it doesn't get any easier for him.
2-0 now. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swinging a win. Here now. Fouled off.
Try another fastball down, another slider down and in. Such a devastating pitch.
He went down on strikes last time up.
I don't even know what I selected. Oh, I could have put it for.
Ahead here with the fastballs.
All right. Well, that works too. Okay, 2 strikes, 2 strikes. Do I get it again? Almost. Okay, last time.
Slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of.
See if we can get him to chase the fastball up and in. And we are at level 88. Nice.
Taylor, he was punched out looking at strike 3 last time.
The attack early.
Okay, focus now. Focus. Try to end this game. All right. 2-0. Fastball up. Come on, drop. Yeah, base hit.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. The winning run is at first base.
Third baseman. Gotcha.
I just want to make sure that there's no double play here. All right. Oh, well, that's gonna get him. We're gonna try to get him over to third there. And yes, he's safe.
Winning run.
Corey Seager up. Infield in.
Third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Okay, that was the one time we were gonna swing a whip.
Guaranteed ribby.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looking for something
Big
up.
spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and
Okay.
something else to miss off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Line left home to go get a
Okay, I don't even know what happened there, but it worked. I don't even know what to say. I didn't know what to say then. I don't know what to say now. Aside from Dodgers win. I didn't even know that the runner broke for the plate. And the useless XP reward for this level is a silver catcher's mask. It's probably never going to see any action, especially considering that it's a duplicate. But that cold streak is gone, and a hot streak is in its place. And now, it's time to pin a loss on the division rival, the Rockies. But I'll save that for next stream. Thank you for tuning in and watching. If you like what you saw, you can hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell button, so that way you can be updated on all future content that I release. Alright everyone, see you next time.